Well, welcome. This is Peers on Demand, and my name is Rocky Romero. And it's my pleasure today to introduce to you Tracy Laverty, a law of attraction coach out of Chicago. Tracy, welcome. It's such a great fun and pleasure to have you here and participating. Welcome.
Thank you.
And I'm curious if maybe let's just dive into it. I wonder if you could share a lot about your business, who you are, and what your business is.
Thank you so much for having me, Rocky. My name's Tracy Laverty, and I started my business in 2000 called Laverty Consulting. And throughout the last 18 years, I have had a number of different channels of business and income. And today, I would love to focus on my passion for coaching. And my vision is empowered women creating a life of love and authenticity. And my mission is connecting women with their body, mind, and spirit such they can love themselves no matter what. And someone in your group was asking me, why are you so passionate about this? And I thought, to me, all the wonderful things that happen in the world are a result of someone in that moment loving themselves and another. And all of the painful things that happen in the world are a moment of disconnection from that love, from oneself and the other. And so, that's my biggest passion, is to connect women with loving themselves no matter what, through connecting with their intuition and their body, mind, and spirit. So thank you for asking.
So I think you mentioned it already, but I wonder if you can go in detail. Who's an ideal contact or connection for you? Who would that be?
Absolutely. So I love partnering with women who are between 35 and 55, who have had success, in their life externally, business, home, personal, but there's something missing. There's that piece missing where there's a disconnection to their intuition, to their wisdom, and possibly even to their joy. And so they're looking for that missing piece. And that's part of what my coaching can provide, to connect the intuition, connect to that wisdom, and then ultimately find that place where they're loving themselves and bringing out that fully empowered woman. And that would be the ideal woman that I'd love to partner with.
Well, with so much experience, I wonder if, Tracy, you might be able to just share a story of someone that received tremendous value by working with you. What would that be?
Yeah, absolutely. So I do workshops, and one of my workshops is called Discover Your Values, Create Your Life Plan. And so this person came to my workshop, and after I do anything, I always say I offer a complimentary coaching session to see if there's the right fit for their goals and who I am as a coach. So she took me up on that and then hired me as her coach. We worked together for nearly a year, and she came to me with 4 big goals. Number 1, she wanted to work on confidence and creating more of her artwork, which is photography. Number 2, she wanted to figure out, should she stay or go for her current job at the business. And number 3, she wanted for the very first time to run a triathlon, which is a big deal. And then number 4, she wanted to start dating and meet and marry her potential soulmate. So in the ideal world, any of us would have these goals. We would set up an action plan, and we would achieve the goals. And that's in the ideal world. And when you leverage the law of attractions, I do believe that's possible. And sometimes we get stuck, myself included. And when people get stuck, we hire coaches. And so in this process, we really looked at not just creating the action plan for the goals, but digging deeper and figuring out what's stopping her from achieving those goals. Fears, that disconnection between her and her intuition and her wisdom, as well as that little saboteur in our heads. And I think I have it. I think most people have it, that, you're not good enough, or who do you think you are, or you can't do that. And we all have that, but it's a question of how much energy we give that voice in our head. So with working with my client, we worked through the fears and loving herself anyway, and that saboteur. And she worked hard. I'm going to tell you, we worked together for a year, pretty much every week or every other week. And she put in that effort. And at the end of it, she created a lot of new photography and actually got out to some art expos, and especially in the summer in Chicago, they have a lot of art fairs on the street. So she was able to participate in that, and that took a lot of confidence. And then second, she realized I actually like my job. I like where I work. And it was a situation and love those around her. She was able to create a great situation and actually earn a promotion. So it's kind of like wherever you go, there you are. So she stayed at the job. And then number three, she completed the triathlon, but more importantly, she created like a wide network of friends that supported her, people that were in the triathlon as well, so new friends to support her with the training, and she kept connected with them afterwards. So it's like this fulfilling, friendships that she had. And then lastly, she started dating through the coaching process and was in a committed relationship when we parted. And then she contacted me soon after saying she was engaged. And then after that, finally, we celebrated that she got married. So she was super successful. I'm super happy for her. And, at the end of the day, empowered women rock. And that's what you can achieve, with a little bit of hard work.
And with a tremendous coach like you, Tracy, really great, tremendous success story for somebody that you help empower themselves. So, Tracy, I'm wondering how people can get a hold of you. What's the best way to reach you?
Absolutely. Feel free to Google me on LinkedIn, search me on LinkedIn, or my website is lavertyconsulting.com. And like I mentioned, I offer complimentary coaching sessions to anyone who thinks, they might resonate with who I am and my message, because chemistry is so important in an effective coaching partnership. So both of us can figure out if that's the right match. And I would love to hear from you. And I would just leave you with this question. What is it going to take for you to love you no matter what? Thank you so much.
Very good. Very great question. And I'm grateful that you're able to participate